I want to be a stay-at-home wife. I want to be a stay-at-home mother. And I know that option for women in today's society is not something that's celebrated or even, frankly, encouraged, but that's what's needed. We need more women to feel empowered in the role of uplifting men and uplifting children. Now, women in our generation are more so programmed in entering the workforce, becoming an independent boss babe, and ultimately thinking they can do everything better than our men in today's society, which is leaving men with zero purpose on this earth. And men need to have purpose in a woman's life in order to feel masculine. It's a part of what makes a masculine man want to be masculine for his woman. But when women are leaving zero room for a man to step up to the plate because she thinks she can do it herself, this causes destruction in a lot of households today, because women are not being programmed into femininity and the power behind it, of uplifting our men, creating purpose for our men, so then our children can also see polarities of life working in unison for the betterment of one another. Men need women and women need men. So yes, I titled this video today, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home wife. A career option that is not celebrated in today's society and frankly isn't really an option, because first and foremost, this world is expensive, I get it, and a lot of people need to have two incomes to actually live a good life, and that's fine. But I don't think this should be put off the table for women to understand the role that a stay-at-home wife and a stay-at-home mom has, because it's a huge purpose. It's a dedication and takes pure dedication, not only for their partner and their children, but dedication to staying true to the feminine power of having the wisdom and the wherewithal to see the grander vision of this life path. And this life path has pure purpose behind it. Stay-at-home moms and stay-at-home wives get zero credit in today's society. We celebrate and applaud women more so into becoming porn stars and a part of the over-sexualization of women through TikTok, Instagram, OnlyFans, and independent boss babes who don't need no man and honestly don't even respect men. So it leaves men with zero room to even have any purpose in a woman's life. And men need purpose to feel like men. Men want to have purpose in a woman's life. That makes a man feel purposeful. Like he can actually give something to a woman, like leadership and protection, and perhaps even providing for a woman. But when a woman does not respect that within a man, it's because she has become way too attached to her own masculinity. That is actually not guiding her to live in a healthy energetic where her feminine energy can thrive. And this is why I want to touch on this subject matter today, because I don't see a lot of women even thinking this is an option for themselves. And listen, a woman should always have a purpose to tend to. But that purpose doesn't have to be with competing with our men in today's society of who can outshine the other better. Because no one can outshine the other, because both are equally needed. But we live in a masculine world for masculinity to thrive. Femininity cannot thrive in today's day and age for a multitude of reasons. First and foremost, because men aren't being uplifted within their own divine masculinity that would even want to cater to a woman, that would even want to lead women and to provide for women and to honor women. We're not honoring women in today's society at all. We are viewing them for their sexuality more than their wisdom. And wisdom is a part of femininity. And we're not allowing feminine wisdom to shine. What we're allowing is what we can gain from the external materialistic world to show us our worth. For women, it's through how much designer stuff can I get? Where can I travel and what types of men can I attract that can be equal to my stature of how far I've climbed to get to where I am today, successful. And I want to make it clear as well, women who want to be independent and be these boss babes and provide for themselves, that's not a wrong thing. That's a really great thing. But I don't want it to come to a point where women are becoming so attached to needing to do everything themselves that they won't even allow room for a man inside of their relationships. For when a man actually does want to be a man to you, you shame him for it because you think you can do it better. Because you have a masculine wound that even allowed you to go down this path of proving men wrong. And it's up to us as women to reclaim our femininity. So the more women can become centered within the feminine heart, which will align you to hopefully a masculine man that sees you and respects your femininity and wants you to relax in it, that has the potential to heal this planet. More aligned relationships. So I'm coming on here today and I'm saying it. My purpose, aside from speaking my truth on the daily and uplifting our men, this is all correlated to my grand purpose, which is being a stay-at-home mom, being a stay-at-home wife, and not feeling shameful for wanting that for myself. I love catering to a man. Okay, y'all? It makes me feel so empowered within my own femininity. I love cooking. A man saying to be in the kitchen is not an insult to me. It's actually a privilege because that's what I like to do. I like to be of service to helping a man de-stress within how stressful the masculine world is. And I'm not saying to, do this for any man. You have to be very discerning of what type of men you allow inside of your space. What type of men that you do surrender yourself to. Because not all men are deserving of a woman's surrender. You need a man with leadership and that has your best interest in mind as well. Who proves to you that he's there for you, that he cares for you, that he's here to serve not only his purpose, but his purpose also has you in mind, children in mind. That's a man that honors himself as well as you, that has a higher purpose that you can feel safe in following. And I get why this option for women isn't highlighted, because a lot of women have suffered by surrendering to the wrong men, leaving them astray with children. And the detriment this also has in today's society as well is very high. And I'm not trying to persuade any women in not following their career path that they're desiring to go down. Not what I'm saying. I wish more women and men can be able to first and foremost see their future, see what they are wanting out of their future. So then there will be more room to discern through basic principles of, do we have an aligned vision, morals, and character that will actually help shape us into the highest versions of ourselves. And frankly, you guys, it takes a lot of courage to do that. It takes a lot of courage to be honest with people before getting in the bedroom and creating soul ties. Discernment happens when you are able to discern what is for your highest good as well. Now for me, my highest good and my highest interest is to raise very high vibrational beings. And I need a very strong masculine man to do that, because I don't want to raise children on my own. I don't want to be an independent boss babe, never needing a man. I actually love making room for men to assist me. I love making room for a man in my life to have purpose so he can feel fulfilled just as much as I feel fulfilled in doing house chores. Being able to find safety and softness within my days, allowing my wisdom to become activated because I'm not in fight or flight constantly upon basic survival needs. So to come to this point in my life, knowing what I'm wanting, I also need to uphold this vision for a man as well. So for me to say this and to say it with confidence is something I used to have shame over. I used to have shame over wanting to be a stay-at-home mom and wife because of other people's perceptions of what that means. Someone who has low self-esteem because she's not focused on her future at all. Or someone who has zero purpose in life, so now they've found purpose in just doing nothing basically. But a stay-at-home wife and a stay-at-home mother are the ones who are the purpose givers, who are the ones who are creating purpose for their men, and the one who can see purpose within children, because she's actually focused on something far grander than just her short-term needs and fulfillments. Most women in these positions are thinking about the future, are thinking about something that is selfless. To cater to a man and his vision, his purpose, is a huge role in today's society because a lot of men don't have that. A lot of men have to go to war and fight with men outside and then come home and fight with a masculine woman trying to fight with who's more masculine, who can do it better. So to attract a feminine woman is a huge asset to a man who wants to thrive in today's society. To have alliance with femininity will create grand change upon this planet, because that's what our children are needing, is attention. And children aren't getting the attention they deserve in today's day and age because people are way too focused upon success. And I will not dim this path for me, for I know success lies when I am able to uphold why I am here. And I'm doing that every day through speaking my truth, because this is also an expression of my purpose. But this is what I'm doing to my man. This is what I want to do for my children, is to speak life where life is needed. For when we get to speak life, we get to become life. For that is why we are here. Not to block off life-giving energy, but to use it to create something better than what we are used to. So yes, I want to be a stay-at-home mom and a stay-at-home wife. Judge me all you want, but I would way rather be in my purpose work than to be programmed like I was this time last year, where I was overly identified to my body and climbing the ladder of the boss babe. Being at the top for a woman can also come with selling your soul in a lot of areas, especially if you're falling into the trap of doing so by over-sexualizing yourself for materialistic gain. Because what you are doing is hurting yourself as well as weakening men. So we really need to awaken to what really is for our betterment. And stay-at-home wives and stay-at-home moms are for today's benefit. So the purpose of stay-at-home wives and stay-at-home moms who are pure and feminine energy have a huge role, and they deserve to be seen and acknowledged. And that's what I'm doing today. So if there's anyone listening who is a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife, thank you. Seriously, thank you. You deserve a lot more praise than what you are probably getting in today's society. You're doing God's work. So yeah, that's today's video, you guys. I love you. Thank you for listening. And this is something that's very true inside of my heart. And this is something I'm working towards. So hate it or love it, it's who I am. So anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.